And welcome back to Dark Souls Soul Level 1. Now you might notice we've come to this bonfire a lot recently. Now there is a reason for that. It's basically the most central bonfire. You can get to everywhere here really easily. So there is that, I suppose. We've killed the boss in this area now. We've basically done all we can. Now there's one more NPC we can rescue, which is down in this gully here. Now, normally you'd have to buy a key and go through that sewer with the rats to free her. But you don't actually need to do that. We have memes, guys. Don't worry about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill this machete man and possibly the dog. Maybe. Assuming we don't die to Machete Man anyway. Which is always possible. I fucking hate this broadsword always hitting the walls. It's so annoying. It's the one reason I hate using slicing weapons. Like, after using a thrust, it's like, why would I ever want to go back to a slice? Yet, alas, this is what we are stuck with. Now, make sure you're at full health. Right? And then just walk off this cliff. And you won't die. Don't worry about it. Now you want to head here, into the right. There's a sacred is it a charm? Is it a talisman? I'm not entirely sure, but we'll call it a talisman, okay? Fight all these rats because they're fucking dicks, and, you know, that's what you do. This is Rat Souls, the game. Okay, good, it is a talisman. I was right the first time. I think. Maybe. Anyway, climb up the ladder, and this is where we'll find our second NPC? I believe it's the second. I could be completely wrong. Now, there was another one that we missed, which is kind of relevant for a certain ending, but it involves leveling up, so of course we never bothered with that. So technically the third NPC we could have saved, but the second one we did save for those pedantic people out there. Anyway, that's that done. Next, we're going to go up, and we're going to... Are we going to go up, or are we going to go down? I don't know. It's like Russian roulette without the gun. Okay, good. We are going up, and we're also going to change our armor here, because we like to look good. Look at this fucking hat. It's like you're wearing one of those fucking fancy bowl plate things at restaurants on your fucking head. It's fucking glorious. We need some elevator music. That's what this game needs. I mean, I've always said the disappointing thing about this game, the soundtrack is so fucking good, but there's never any music, like, while you're just walking around, and that's so disappointing. Like, it doesn't even have to be anything, like, super dramatic, like boss music. Just give some nice, cool, like, eerie ambience. That'd be nice. Anyway, this is where we died before. You're going to want to get the Cleric ring to get some extra stamina regen, which is always fantastic. And then the swaggiest armor in the game, the mirror set. I love this. Ever since Dark Souls 2, I'm like, mate, I just want to always be Lucatial. Thank you very much. I just love the, like, little side skirt thing it's got going on. And, like, are they epaulettes? I can't remember, but, like, the shouldery thing, they're cool. I like those. It's just, like, a really nice piece of armor. Like, it's really cool. And try not to get killed by a machete guy. That would always be nice. I am actually kind of conscious of the fact that you could probably hear me rubbing my chin on my pop filter right now. And my nose. I'm basically just inside my pop filter. So if you're hearing weird scratchy noises, it's that. I hope it's not too annoying. But if it is, tough, because I'm not going to stop. Okay? Cool. Anyway, now that's resolved, we're going to go down here, and where we fought the Outrider, we're going to pop the doors at the end, and I just punched my fucking microphone arm again. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? So, we'll open these doors, and make a huge mistake, as you will see shortly. See that on the right? That's a bonfire. See what I didn't do? I didn't activate it. Give me fucking 10 out of 10, boys. Fucking IGN need to review me, right? They will definitely give me 8 out of 10. Not enough brains. I fucking know how IGN work, right? I have the inside scoop on how IGN operate. They give 8 out of 10 too much X for every game. Honestly, it's true. Why would I lie to you guys? Why do you think anybody would go on the internet and lie? That would never happen. Anyway, we're gonna kill this fucking cheap-ass Manita Mildred knockoff. Like, complete bitch. She's fucking terrible. Like, doesn't even have a sack on her fucking head, mate. What are you doing? The sword's pretty cool. I say sword, I think it's classed as an axe. I can't quite remember. It's pretty cool though. It's a really nice weapon early on. And the weapon art as well is very useful. Anyway, we're gonna hop down here under this side of the bridge. We don't need to do this. But I didn't know how to get the fuck down here until my second playthrough. Anyway, you want to watch out for the Prego dog on the left. No, the Prego dog is the one in the back. The left one's just a rabbit dog. Now, the Prego dog will spit fucking stuff at you, which you don't want. Here, we'll find one of the holy tomes. For those of you who don't know, the cleric that we just rescued in the settlement. Basically, there are 4 tomes in the game that you can give to her. 2 of them are holy, 2 of them are dark. Each of them will give different spells for you to be able to buy. But her quest line has 2 different endings. You can either give her the 2 dark books or the 2 holy books to get the good or the bad ending. Now, in my first playthrough, I gave her just all of 3 books. I missed the one under the bridge. But I gave her 3, and the quest kind of broke, so I'm not entirely sure what happens if you do that. But I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Just give her all the books, honestly. Like, you don't get anything special out of it. You could always kill Morn for his set anyway, and she doesn't give you anything either. But there is a nice little reference to it later on in the game. If you give her the 2 holy books, apparently she becomes a firekeeper, which will become apparent when you get to the area after Udex Gundyr. Or should I say Champion Gundyr, as he likes to be known in the future. Now we're going to talk to a waifu and guy with no tongue. He goes, bleh, bleh, bleh. Like, that's all he does. He's like Hodor Mark II, except worse. Now we're going to hop down here. We're going to loot some items. We're going to kill some enemies, but you already knew that, didn't you? These fun guys are back from Dark Souls 2. You'll be glad to know. And then we got these weird Jesus-looking motherfuckers with the crucifixion shit on their back. Yet they're still surprisingly mobile for being crucified. And they make cool noises as well. So, that's nice. We're gonna carry on through here. Fight another Jesus dude. Because Jesus dudes are always fun. I could just fucking attack thin air instead, you know? That's always good as well. But never mind that. They actually hit kinda hard. And slightly erratically as well, so they can be kind of tough to fight for a new player, especially if you haven't leveled up like me. But that's fine, just wait for them to try and lunge forward at you, get a couple good hits in, step back, lunge, get a couple hits. You know the deal. And there's our biggest fan in the whole wide world. Now, I'm not entirely sure how to parry the two-handed ones. Like the great sword-wielding ones. So, we'll not do that today. We'll just kind of dance around him and try and stab him in his arse. Like this. Yeah! Get a charged R2 right up on there. Look at my health bar. It was literally non-existent. Get a lovely bit of hitbox porn and then get hit by the fucking backswing. Of course you're gonna do that, mate. Why would you not? Why is that an attack that he can do? That's not fun at all. Okay, well this time we're gonna attack him with the power of fire. See how he likes that. So we'll just roll into him, get a nice sword in the bummy hole action. You know you love that. It's like Pornhub without the Pornhub. And another one. Oh, yeah. And then he'll just spasm out with the fire on him. And we'll get some cool leg guards. Which we're gonna wear. Because we like it. Something like that anyway. But no, the Black Knight set's alright. I like that. It's pretty cool. It's better than the weird furry legs we were using. There's the Farron Coal that will let you infuse weapons with a variety of other effects that you could do as standard. There are 4 coals in the game, I want to say. There's that one. There's another one in Farron. I think that lets you do the poison and stuff. There's one in the Spoiler Cathedral. And there's also one in Irithyll Dungeon. Where the fuck's the other one then? I can't remember what drops it or where it is. But there is another one. Anyway, here we're going to get invaded by an NPC. It's the first of the Rosaria's Fingers NPCs, which are the red phantoms in this game. He's pretty shit. He normally gets killed by these fucking giant crabs. But, you know. There we go. Yellowfinger Hazel. We'll pick up the Grass Crash Shield because fucking... I don't know. Smoke weed every day. You know, that memes with grass. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm talking about right now. But yeah. Grass Crash Shield's pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to use it. I have been talking to Nicole about this, and we're not sure which to go with either. Like, she was more leaning in the Silver Eagle Crest, just because it's the 100% physical block. But I mean, with a Soul Level 1, I'm not going to have the requirements to use it, and it's just going to eat my stamina all the time. So I think maybe we're gonna switch it for a while until I get the Night Ring, but that's like way far into the game anyway. So I'm not sure if we'll actually end up using this. I'm not sure yet, honestly. We'll see. Oh, damn! That I did not actually expect. And that's why you don't use shields that you can't use, guys. Okay, so around here there's another Shit! That fucks you up so hard. But yeah, anyway, there's a shard we can pick up here, and then we're gonna fight the Crystal Sage. Which may seem familiar to a lot of you. Maybe. I mean, it didn't to me, because I never actually did his quest in Dark Souls 1. Like, I didn't even know you could find him in Sen's Fortress. So I'm like, oh, mate, how do I find this guy with the cool hat? And they're like, oh, you save him in fucking Sen's Fortress. He's right up at the top in the elevator things. I'm like, you what, mate? I don't know about that. And they're like, yeah, you just go up there, and then you showed me. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So that was a thing that happened. And then I've still not done his quest, but there you go. I don't really play sorcerers ever. Well, I say that I did play a sorcerer in Dark Souls 2, so... But that's a bit different. Kill this guy, we'll get a crystal gem, which, again, we're not going to use, but... If you want a crystal weapon, that's how you're going to do it. And then if we go up these stairs here, we're going to find our sorcerer friend. If you've got 10 intelligence, you can talk to him, and he will offer to teach you sorceries. Now, you make a promise to him, and basically you need to bring him scrolls that you find, and those are similar to the tomes that you give to the cleric. They're what give you access to new spells. But if you don't give him enough scrolls in like a certain time period or something, he will disappear, which is not good if you want to get all the spells. I missed out on a lot, especially with doing the secret ending, because they don't like him either. Hint, hint. He kind of goes missing there as well, regardless if you give him all the scrolls or not. But no, this is an alright boss fight. I mean, it's nothing too difficult. When he gets to about half HP, he'll split like this, and all of the clones will still cast spells that deal a shit ton of damage, like that, but the clones won't take any damage at all, so you've got to kind of get lucky with the one that you are fighting, and hope it's the one that's going to take damage. A tip for that would be to use a very fast weapon while you're actually damaging him. Like, in the clone phase, like, if you want to test if it's a real one, you just use a fast weapon, hit it, and it will disappear. Like, you could even use your fists if you want. But, like, just don't use a greatsword or something, because that'll be far too slow for, like, the recovery and the stamina use and whatnot. And you just want to fly around the arena and get as many hits on him as you can to try and figure out which is the real one. And use a resin to boost your damage, of course. We're going to be relying on those a lot in this run. Like, if you're not doing a soul level 1 run, honestly, you don't need too many resins at all. Like, they won't do much for you, but here, where every point of damage matters, you always want to be using these resins. Which is fine, because all the souls that we would be using to level up, we can now use on resin, which is really cool. But Sage is going to go down very easily when he pops back up. Hi. Was that the right one? No. Is that the right? No. Where are you? Are you? It's not you. It's obviously the last one that I attack, of course. Thanks, game. But no, that was a cool boss fight. The first... What the fuck did I just do? Okay. That's fine. That was a cool boss fight nonetheless. Especially for my first playthrough as well. I liked that a lot. There's not really that many bosses I didn't like, actually, but... I don't know. There are some that could be better, I would say. I'm hoping the DLC ones are good. Like, I have so much hope for these DLCs, you have no idea. So yeah, we'll give him the call, we'll pick up some supplies, we'll do all our good business here. And that leaves us with a choice for the next episode. We can either go to the Cathedral of the Deep, or we can go into the Farron Woods. Well, into Farron Keep itself. And that will give us either the Deacons of the Deep or the Abyss Watchers as a boss to fight. Now, I might not play Dark Souls for a while, but if you guys want to leave a comment and let me know which one to go to, I might go there. Hint, hint. But no, maybe not. I don't know. I still need to get my weapon up to +3. And then go fight Dancer, so I can get a lot of large Titanite to make it +6 really quickly. Because honestly, I won't get much stronger by then anyways, so it's a good idea to do it now. For reference, the cleric is down here, and she will take your books to give you miracles. And that's all for this episode, and I hope you're enjoying it still. I hope you're still here, and I hope you'll stay for the next episode too. Take care, guys.